Howdy guys, Bookie Laura here. Firstly, a quick apology for the lack of videos last week. I came down with a cold and work was really stressful and you know, I just didn't have the time. But I'm back. I still feel dreadful, but slightly improved, and I thought I would do a quick Friday Reads video. So this week I've managed to actually race through and finish a couple of books, which is quite cool. The first thing I was listening to is an audiobook, and that was The Raven King by Maggie Stiefvater. It's the final book in the Raven cycle, which brought the whole sort of series to an end. I really enjoyed it. I think that I struggle with audiobooks. I have discovered this. I'm rubbish at audiobooks, but I enjoyed the story. What I particularly enjoyed was I was completely invested in the characters. The characters mattered more to me than anything else, which is most unusual because I tend to be a plot kind of girl, so it's quite unusual for the characters to be such a big deal for me. I think I struggled a bit with the plot because it was quite magical, and I think I prefer stuff that feels more realistic, but I was so invested in those characters, and actually I'm really sad that I won't be reading any more from them, which again is so unlike me, so bit sad. I also yesterday managed to finish The Lost Village by Neil Spring. This is an arc which I was given recently. It appealed to me because it's set in a small village or village somewhere on Salisbury Plain, which is very close to where I live, and so that kind of appealed to me. It was a perfect read for this time of year. It had a sort of spooky thing that was perfect for an October read, in my opinion. I will be doing a full review of this when I get a chance, so look out for that. So aside from that, I've also been reading, and I'm going to continue reading this weekend, Half the Sky, How to Change the World. This is a book that's dealing with basically sexism and the mistreatment of women throughout the world. It's really opening my eyes to a lot of issues. I'm about halfway through. I'm trying to read kind of a chapter a day, but haven't read any in ages. So I'm hoping to get some more of that done this weekend. And then I'm also going to start reading Letters from the Lighthouse by Carroll. This is a book which I'm hoping to study with my class after half term, so I want to read it in sort of preparation for that. So I'm quite excited about it because I've heard great things. As I previously said, I seem to suck at audiobooks. I don't think I can multitask well enough to do anything while I'm listening, and actually I'd rather be reading a book if I'm not doing anything else. So I'm not sure how well I'll get on with this, but I have downloaded another audiobook, so I may give that a go, and that is The Butterfly Effect by Ronson. Ooh, can you see it? Can you see it? A while back I read his How to Be a Psychopath, or whatever it's called, and I loved it. I found it really interesting way of sort of addressing non-fiction and stuff like that, so yeah, I thought I'd give another one of his a whirl. So if you've read any of these books that I've talked about, let me know what you're reading this weekend, and I'll see you next time. Ow. Bye bye.